Right. My name is D. Chap. I'm the head here, the assistant head of Chikono Primary School. Right. You're welcome. I can show you the school here. This is the entry point. Unfortunately, we don't have the signpost. Yeah, we just, we are so poor. Here we've got grade 1 to 3. We don't have the classrooms here. We have trees as our classrooms. We use them as classrooms.
They don't have chairs, they don't have desks. And if you can see, this is the book full of mud and it's very dirty outside. It's quite pathetic. They are writing on the floor because they don't have exercise books to write on. And most of them, they cannot even afford to buy the exercise books and the pencils.
Zimbabwe once boasted the best education in Africa, but the country's economic collapse has left it in tatters. The outlook for Zimbabwe's children is grim.
It's like condemning the future generations to complete failure. Remember, we are not talking about just 1 year. We are talking about 8 to 9 years of different ages of children who have passed through the education system, but without attaining anything at the end. There are schools that have been recording 0% pass rate for 4 to 5 years.
Dropout rates have soared as parents can't afford to pay the school fees or levy.
Last year, we got only one child who managed to pay the $5 levy. The rest haven't paid. So we can't do anything, can't buy anything, not even a piece of chalk.
For the past two years, we haven't been receiving anything from the government.
In 2008, hyperinflation left teachers' salaries essentially worthless. Many abandoned the profession. Others boosted their income by taking on other jobs or growing their own food. Dollarization of the currency in 2009 has meant an improvement, but many teachers still emigrate to South Africa to work.
To go there permanently and maybe leave these kids on their own, it was quite painful for me because I thought, oh, if I could go away, then who could, look after them, who could teach them here?
At the moment, you see, it's so trying. It's tough. Yeah, really tough indeed. Because we don't have money. You see, for example, right now, we circle daily from there. But when they wear out, these bicycles, tubes and tires, you have to walk. There's no option. Daily. So you see, it's like 20 kilometers a day walking from there.
International Children's Organisation Plan believes that education is key to breaking the cycle of poverty. Worldwide, Plan spends €67 million on education projects. In Zimbabwe, Plan has helped nearly 30,000 school pupils.
Plan Zimbabwe has invested in infrastructure in cases where children were learning under trees or outside in the open. Plan has constructed teachers' houses so that we attract and retain experienced and qualified teachers in the schools. Plan has also provided stationery items, payment of fees for orphans and vulnerable children.
Here at Voneka Primary School, Plan began working in 1996, funding the classrooms, teachers' houses and toilets. This new preschool opened with Plan funding equipment and teacher training. Most recently, Plan began supporting revision classes for primary school children who fell behind during the economic crisis. More than 6,000 pupils in 142 schools went to the revision classes. Pass rates have gone up in 71% of these schools.
Given the current scenario where we do have the global economic recession, we don't know really what it would be like had Plan not come to the school.